This is the history of war as told by me, George Petros, with acknowledgments to the great chroniclers and archivists preceding me. I'm the god of war, the king of carnage, the master of mayhem, the boss of bombs and blood. I'm a star who fell to earth. Wrapped around the fire of my mind is a beautiful blanket of flesh and blood brought to life by terrible desire. My desires are open sores soothed by the rain. In the beginning, the earth is a forest, pulled up by sunlight, pushed down by starlight, up from raging darkness, down from raging brightness. The forest is a place to eat and meet, love and create by any means necessary. Many creatures oppose my will or want to eat me. Death helps me defeat them, but I avert my mind's eye from death's gaze, focusing instead upon dominance and violence. Thus I appease death. You are out there, hiding in the swamp, or in the forest, or in the desert. You are out there, with your women and your brain meat and your delicious heart. I and others like myself will find you. The animals I've killed still live in my mind. I'll put them into a tree limb, and I'll take the heart of courage from another human being by pushing the tree limb into his or her body. The people I've killed still live in my mind. I'll take their brain, eating it like meat. Therefore I'll know what they once knew. The fish I've killed still live in my mind. I'll use them to impregnate the women of another tribe in order to prevent the inbreeding sickness. I'll tame the wildest monsters, for only they can help me destroy the bad people. I'll name my conquest civilization. I'll find the smart people, and I'll use their minds as weapons. I'll extract their knowledge by love or by fire or by whatever is necessary. However, I must not listen to their words or their screams. I'll name their confessions science. I'll move through this land of sunshine and rainbows and clouds that bleed, never fearing the nighttime of another's mind. I have science. Others only have their lousy magic. That's why I have you. The blade becomes the bomb, spears become flowering rifles, eyes become microscopes and spectrometers. Artillery kills devils and demons. Explosions and screams rip ghosts and goblins apart. I'll name my enemy's graveyard Victory and plant the tree of life there. Machines replace men in grisly orgies of splattered heads and crushed limbs. Explosions rip my enemies apart, but there's nothing inside them except blood and guts and memories. Next comes atomic bombs and neutron bombs. Everyone bashes each other's helmets and heads open to get brain meat. Male or female, young or old, you must all fall down to the ground and eat. In time, I'll be wise enough to use the robot and the computer. I'll use secret weapons, smart drones, viruses, meteors and micrometeors. Sneaky, dirty bombs and poisons, economic devastation, forced privation, insect infestation and environmental despolation, and sexually transmitted weapons as well. I'm a star who fell to earth. Wrapped around the fire of my mind is a beautiful blanket of flesh and bone, metal and plastic and ceramic, connected to electricity. I'll find you all. I'll search under every leaf, under every rock, inside every shadow, on every planet and every galaxy. Just wait till I'm out there in outer space and I come across all those lousy aliens. Contact. That's when the Forever War begins. It'll be the defeat of the Martians, defeat of the Jedi, defeat of the Romulans, defeat of the Metalunans, defeat of the Krell, defeat of the Mysterians, defeat of the Klingons, defeat of the Borg, defeat of the Empire, defeat of the deities. I'll exterminate all alien life forms, all metaphysical beings, all superheroes, all mythological individuals, and all the monsters of legend. I'll start a catastrophic war among the various factions of humanity, the human race, whose seed now spreads across the universe in every direction, in every dimension. I'll give them death rays, photon bombs, and Petrosian crystals. I'll give them mind hammers and soul smashers. And I'll give them the antimatter weapon, which is extremely dangerous even by my standards. Eventually, extraterrestrial humans threaten Earth itself. Attention, Earthlings, here's your choices. Become sex slaves of the outer world scum, or use the antimatter weapon and see what happens. Take your chances. Throw the dice. Make a decision. Unpredicted effect of antimatter weapon.